Alright, so one thing we always have to do when we come to Chicago is get some Garrett's Popcorn. It's my wife's favorite and now mine. The last time we had it, we didn't plan so smart because we ended up going to a Bulls game and had to throw it away.
So we only got half of it.
So this time we made sure we got a bag when we're done for the day.
And we're here for a few days, so that helps.
Yeah.
With a rental car.
Yeah, so we'll be able to actually eat this bag.
And then I get a salty and I always get a sweet one too.
Salty and a sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this one. This is new to me.
So this is a pecan caramel crisp.
Ooh, that sounds good.
If I can open it.
And isn't this, even though it's Chicago related, isn't it technically made in Indiana? Or is that I'm thinking something else?
No, it's something else.
Oh.
Let's see how they're like clusters.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Yep.
See, it's like a cluster. And it's sweet. And then
this one's my favorite. This is my bag.
It's like regular cheddar popcorn, but the best.
Cheddar popcorn. Cheddar popcorn with a little bit of caramel.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of popcorn in there.
Yeah. Caramel, caramel, however you want to say it. Tomato, tomato. But yeah,
that's another Chicago tradition here.
Yep. Do you guys hear that? They're playing bird music in the hallway of the...
It's not even music, it's bird noises.
Bird noises in the hallway of our hotel here in Chicago. And it trips me out every time I walk into the hallway and all I hear is bird music. There's another one doing it. We don't know why. We don't know the purpose. It's kind of crazy.
Now we're trying to find and see if there's like a bird theme, but there's not.
No.
It's just like a super modern boutique hotel owned by Hilton. And we don't know where it's coming from.
We are off to dinner. So we'll see you there. So I got the blueberry mule. I don't remember what was in it. I just know it's got blueberry, ginger beer, lime,
and
some kind of vodka.
Yeah.
If it's a mule.
It's like a muddled vodka, a blueberry muddled vodka.
Okay. Can I get my menu back? And
I just got a Michigan apple cider. So we're in the Midwest, so I had to stay true to the roots and try a neighboring state apple hard cider.
alright, so we just got an aged pretzel that's stuffed with, the dough is rolled with cheese, I believe she said. And then it comes with different mustard dipping sauces. So give this a taste and see what we think.
Pucker, we got burgers.
Yeah. So
we really went crazy.
Yeah, we really went out of the box this night. We got some bacon cheeseburgers.
Fries.
But it's got some kind of like poppy seed. No, it's not poppy seed. Something with texture.
It's like corn dusted or something.
Some bacon, fries with a little seasoning. She got the same thing, just a little bit more toppings.
I just, yeah, I have a little bit more on it. You know, the regular tomatoes, cheese, all that.
So that's our dinner tonight. So we'll let you know once we're done eating it, what everything tasted like for us. Alright guys, we have just spent a eventful day, sorta.
And long.
Yeah,
Very long day.
Here for Chicago because we did have to get up really early to catch our flight.
So my alarm went off this morning at 2 a.m. and we had to board at 6:30, and we live about an hour and 15, an hour and a half away from the airport. So that's why, you know, the time. And then we were up in the air by 7, or around 7-ish.
7:30, there was a slight delay.
Oh, that's right, yeah. And so we arrived here at 8:30 in the morning because we are an hour behind in Chicago. And so as soon as we got here, we picked up our rental car.
Yeah.
And we headed over to our hotel, which the first night, so we're doing a different hotel each night just because we have different things going on. So our first night is the WIT Doubletree Hilton Hotel. It's right next to the Chicago Theater. It's a very good location. And a lot of times they have good deals going, so that's how we were able to stay here. And we got in, we checked in right away.
Yeah.
We got in like at what, 10:30? And they had a room for us.
Yeah. I was surprised by that because a lot of hotels, I guess I'm used to, like they're really strict about their like 3 o'clock check-in, and we just kind of wanted to get there to like maybe drop off our bags or something, and then come back later once the room was ready. But they're like, oh, we got a room for you. I'm like, oh, sweet, thank you.
Yeah, so that was awesome. We were able to freshen up a little bit and everything. And then after that, we didn't, you know, take a power nap or anything. We were just ready to go. So we stepped outside and we went down to the river walk. Yeah,
well, we had lunch at
my bad. I forgot about lunch. Yeah, we ate at Potbelly's. It's just a hot sub sandwich restaurant that is more of a northern base.
It was a real good little local, I guess you'd consider that local.
Yeah, I mean they're a chain, but they're not. I've seen it in Washington D.C. But mainly in the Midwest, I believe. But correct me if I'm wrong. We've just never seen it in Florida, and he had never heard of it in Georgia. So, yeah, we had lunch there, and then we walked down to the river walk, took some pictures and videos, and made our way over to Michigan Avenue, where we kind of made our way down to the John Hancock. It's called something else now too, but yeah, to the tower. But on the way, we stopped and we went into just a few different places. We kind of just popped in, and we went to the old water tower building. But then we did go to the Water Tower Place Mall, and we ended up going all the way to the top floor to the sports museum.
Yeah.
It was a little interactive museum.
Yeah, it kind of brought the kid out in me a little bit. A very old kid that's not as athletic as he used to be. I found that out the hard way. There's like a bunch of little games in there for kids and stuff to play. Kind of, it's like a, I wouldn't say arcade like you think, like pinball machines or little stuff like that. It was stuff to kind of simulate sports more.
Right, it was simulators and
but it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of history, artifacts,
a lot of history,
you know, with a lot of signatures, and it was, you know, people from, you know, Harry Carey to Patrick Kane, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I even saw something for John Force for drag racing. Paul Konerko, you know, White Sox and Cubs players, you know, things like that. It was so cool to see, you know, when I was growing up, the people that, you know, that I grew up with in sports. You know, we got to, you know, see a lot of that and some of the suspicions and, you know, things like that that everyone, you know, tries to believe in and curses. So we learned it was like a little bit of history, a little bit of interaction. It was $10 a person.
Yeah, it was a very low price.
I mean, yeah, because there were activities, there were pictures, picture opportunities. There were, you know, little statues. You could pretend you're a baseball player or a football player or whatever. So it was a cool little place up in the mall that we kind of had a little bit of fun with that I didn't even know was there. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun, and I would think well worth it.
Yeah, for $10, I mean, I'm a sports fan. like in general, I love football. Follow baseball pretty well, and definitely love basketball. So it was kind of cool to see like they had a little bit of everything there, from even hockey, which I'm not a big fan of hockey. Being
Chicago's
from the South.
a big hockey team though, so of course. But yeah, they were, you know, it was a really cool experience.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun and learning in a way.
Yeah.
So for $10.
Yeah. So then we went over next door to the John Hancock and we did the 360 observation deck.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Where you can walk all the way around and you can see every angle of Chicago in the skyline. So you can see the beach side, like with Lake Michigan. You can see, you know, the south, east, and you know, west, north, all that stuff.
360.
Yeah, 360. And then we did buy the ticket that included a drink at the bar, so that, you know, you didn't have to pay for it when we got there. I believe it was like $28 for the ticket to go up there, the entry, and then also an alcoholic beverage. And then
I don't remember.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was. And then when we got there, he talked me into doing the tilt. We don't have any footage.
Yeah, sadly they wouldn't let us record or anything.
Because you have to hold on.
Yeah.
And it tilts you like this for 90 seconds. So you have to hold on to 2 bars.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of like you're falling, sort of, but not quite. Like you're just dropping.
Yeah.
And then you're standing back up. And then you're going face forward again. So
basically imagine you're pressed up against a window and that window slants out a little ways, and all of a sudden now you're looking towards the ground.
So that was a cool experience. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be because I hate heights.
Yeah.
But I was nervous. It was fun. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah. I'm glad she did it with me.
Yeah, and then we did get a souvenir picture, since we don't know when we'll ever do that again.
Right.
And they also took a few pictures when we got there with a green screen in the back so that you could get different backgrounds. So there are souvenir options, and then there's of course the shops and everything like that. Yeah,
they kind of Photoshop you into certain pictures, which it looked alright, I guess. But
yeah, but there's whoa.
Someone banging on our door or something.
But there is also a gift shop where you can get shot glasses, hats, shirts, all that fun stuff. So you don't only have to get a picture if you don't really want to.
Yeah.
We just got a picture of us in the middle of the tilt. So,
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. And then from there, we decided to go to the Lincoln Park Zoo because Google failed us, and we looked on Google and it was like 3 o'clock, and we're like, okay, well, it closes at 6:30. We still have plenty of time to go over there. It's free. It's kind of a smaller zoo. It's, why not just spend the afternoon over there? It was a nice day. Well, we get there and they say the park's closing at 4:30, or the zoo, I'm sorry. Yeah. The zoo is closing at 4:30 for a special event, and so we need everyone to leave. Yeah. So we only got half of it done. But it was still fun. Like, it was interesting. We saw monkeys and zebras and gorillas and birds with flamingos and swans and really pretty plants and flowers. So it was still very scenic and fun. And
if we have time, we may try to go Sunday, but we'll see how
we'll see what we get done.
Yeah, because we got a lot planned this weekend that we gotta do.
Yep. So then we made our stop at Garrett's Popcorn shop. So we showed you earlier on in the video what kind of popcorn we got. That's just a stop that we do when we come here. Yeah. It's my favorite. I'll send it out sometimes for gifts, because you can't order online and have it sent to someone. So just so that it's a little tip there. But I mean, they're everywhere. It's kind of like Starbucks, but popcorn here in Chicago. It's like every block there's about one. Yeah, there's one in the airport or Midway anyway. Things like that. So that's something that we always do too. And then we went to dinner.
Yeah.
Yep, we had our burgers.
Yeah.
Our basic burgers. We also had a pretzel, and I had my cider, and then you had your
blueberry mule.
Ginger mule. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And then we decided we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
It is. Hold on. 8 o'clock Chicago Central Time, and we are ready for bed because we have been up for.
Well, from 2 to 9. It's 9 o'clock Eastern. So.
Oh yeah. So we're an hour behind. So 2 to 9. How many hours is that?
12 plus 7. That's
19 hours. And we didn't sleep much last night because we were so excited, and then also like excited / stressed / worried because we were excited to get here, we were excited to get on the plane, but also like worried we were gonna sleep through our alarm, or we weren't gonna get there on time, or security was gonna be crazy. Who knows?
Yeah.
You never know with the airport. So we were kind of stressed but excited, so we didn't sleep much last night.
Yeah.
So, and we have a big fun day tomorrow. One of my best friends is having a hog roast party to celebrate her new marriage, so that's actually why we came up here.
Yeah.
So we're super excited about that, and then you'll see in the next video what we do on Sunday.
Yep. Alright, so
That's kind of a summary of our first day.
Yeah, pretty much a nice little summary of our day 1 in Chicago.
Yep.
So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for video 2. Bye.
Bye.